to another game review. This one is the final one of the night. Today we have the Dallas Stars and the Colorado Avalanche. This was a very great game. I'm going to say that right now. And this was a statement game. I'm thinking to myself, even though Dallas lost, Colorado barely got out with a win. I'm going to say that right now. Dallas, I think, played much better than Colorado did. Colorado just came back at the end. They scored, and then the sixth goal was an empty netter. That's all I'm going to say. And Dallas only, and to be honest, Dallas only lost by 1. When you look at it. This game was also very physical. I was noticing that too. There was a lot of fights. Both goaltenders were super, super good, even though one let in 5 goals, one let in 4 goals. They were still super, super good. The offense was just insane for Dallas. The offense was just insane for Colorado. This is probably one of my favorite games that I've ever seen in this entire series. I'm going to be, not in the entire series, the entire playoffs. And it's probably up there for one of my favorite Dallas and Colorado games too. This was so much fun to watch. This rivalry is so entertaining to watch. It's so unreal. Like, you watch this series and it's my type of hockey. I've mentioned this before in multiple kinds of videos. I've said that I love the physicalness. I love the scoring goals. I love the goaltenders making absolutely insane saves. That's my type of hockey. And today, we had that type of hockey. Especially Dallas. And now, I am totally Team Dallas. I was rooting for Colorado, kinda, even though they beat my Coyotes. But I was still rooting for Dallas. They're my new team now. They've skyrocketed to 8th to probably around where Vegas is at, number 7 and number 6 for my favorite teams. I know it sounds like a retard saying that, but they've really gone up. They've really boosted themselves. I have so much fun watching that team. And this game was probably one of the most entertaining games I've seen in the entire playoffs. So, enough of me rambling. Let's get into the actual game summary here. So, first period, Tyler Seguin gets the Stars on the board. Oh, there's a bug. With a very good, and it just went under the thing there. With a very, very stellar goal. And he put the Stars up 1-0. Khudobin playing very solid. It was Sagan's second goal of the playoffs with Ben and Heiskanen getting the assist to make it 1-0. Heiskanen's been on fire. Heiskanen's been so dominant throughout this entire playoffs that I'm thinking to myself, whoa. And Khudobin played really well. Francouz, those two guys have really stepped up as goaltenders for Dallas and Colorado. I'm going to say that right now. Dallas, Anton Khudobin has played so well that I think he's better than Ben Bishop at this point. He's played. I know he's only played a few games, but he's so much better than Ben Bishop. I think he's better than Ben Bishop, being completely honest with you. Yeah, that's right, Spider. I'm going to have to kill that thing at some point. You know what? I'm going to kill it right now. Oh, it ran away. Alright, so sorry about that. There was a spider on the ground, and I'm not going to let that dang thing get away. I'll kill that later. But yeah, it was just an absolute great game by Khudobin. Khudobin has really proved me wrong. And Francouz really stepped up to the plate. When Grubauer was out indefinitely, Francouz really stepped up to the plate and played well for Dallas, Colorado. And I think that after this game especially, they played really well. I don't think after this loss with Dallas, I don't think Dallas goes out of here thinking to themselves, I think Dallas goes out of here thinking to yourself, okay, you still have a 2-1 series lead. You have a chance to go up 3-1 on Friday. You just got to play how you did today. They played awesome. And the one thing that I noticed with Dallas is that they keep coming back. We'll get into that at the end of the game, though. Second period, it was all Colorado second period. Nikita Zadorov, scores the second goal of the playoffs with Kadri's 7th assist to tie up the game at just a minute into the second period. Just 3 minutes later, Andrei Burakovsky gets his 4th goal of the playoffs with Makar and Zadorov getting the assist, 2-1 Colorado. Then Gabriel Landeskog, his second goal of the playoffs with Makar and McKinnon. McKinnon right there, breaking the streak. Actually, no, was it Landeskog? Oh, I think it was Landeskog. It was McKinnon. So McKinnon broke the franchise record in Colorado history for the most consecutive games having a point in the playoffs. He passed Joe Sakic and Peter Stastny for also ironically from the Nordiques for the lead for 11 games. So we're wondering if he can extend it to 12 and lock that lead up. We'll see. We'll see on Friday. But this was an all Colorado period, and I think that Francouz played great, and Colorado played great, and not Colorado, and Kudobin played well too. Kudobin played great the whole game. I'm gonna say that right now. Third period. This was a madness period. There was a total of 6 goals in this period. Dallas immediately comes back. 4 minutes and 40 seconds in the third period. Dennis Gurianov gets his 7th goal of the season with Hintz and Perry getting the assist. 3-2 Colorado. Then Blake Como ties the game up. Not long after that, 9:02 into the third period, makes it 3-3 tied. Then Jamie Benn with his 3rd goal of the playoffs makes it 4-3. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm like, no way they actually do this. And like I was so shocked. I'm like, it's 4-3. Like this team really gives me vibes from the Winter Classic, like honestly. Like this team is so much fun to watch. With the players that they have, Gurianov, Como's played so well in the playoffs, not to mention, and Jamie Benn and Tyler Seguin, all those good players. It makes me super hyped for this team. Like I don't even care if we I don't even care if we lose in this round against Colorado. I'm still super hyped for Dallas next season. Anyways, Colorado immediately came back after that. Mikko Rantanen, just a few minutes later, ties up the game. 5th goal of the season with McKinnon's 2nd assist to make it 4-4. Then, just 55 seconds later, Nazem Kadri with his 7th goal of the playoffs, with Connaughton and Makar getting the assist. It's 5-4 Colorado. It was a pretty rough battle after that. At 2 minutes remaining, Dallas pulls Kudobin. But not long after that, with 19:26 remaining, Pierre-Edouard Bellemare gets his 1st goal of the playoffs on an empty net with Rantanen and Cole getting the assists. Final score is 6-4 Colorado. The shots were 37-32 in favor of Dallas. I think that was a very statement. That's very good by Dallas. I think if Dallas can keep pressuring that offense, they'll win. Power play was over 3 for both teams. Penalty minutes was also 10 minutes for both teams. Hits was 72 to 55. Now that's what I mentioned, the physicalness of this game. The physicalness of this game was freaking madness. It was insane how crazy both these teams played physically. And 72 hits for Colorado, that's crazy. That's like nearly that's nearly 100 hits in a game. That's absolute madness. So yeah, the physicalness was really tough. There was a lot of fights after whistles. I'm surprised there wasn't a fight. It was kind of like a fight-filled game. It was kind of like a fight-filled night. I mean, there wasn't really much scrimmage between the Flyers and the Islanders. I mean, there was, but there wasn't a ton. Tampa and Boston, they got into some fights. Dallas and Colorado, that was brutal. It's been a crazy night. Block shots were 25 to 19 in favor of Colorado. Colorado was really getting pressured there a lot by Dallas, so it has to be expected. 3 stars of the game. I don't know how no Dallas stars are on here. I definitely think that Pavel Francouz and what's his name, Nikolai Kudobin should definitely be on the 3 stars, but they're not. Kale McCarr is the 1st star defenseman. Mikko Rantanen is the next star right wing, of course, breaking the streak. Actually, no, that wasn't him. And Nikita Zadorov is the 3rd star. I think those are retarded stars. I think it should be in this order: Francouz, Kudobin, and Landeskog. I don't know what the heck the NHL was thinking there. So yeah, that's it for this game. It's been an absolutely insane series so far. I can't wait for Game 4 on Friday. I will be covering that, of course. Again, I sincerely apologize for not doing the previews for this game. but trust me, tomorrow's gonna be crazy. There's only 2 games tomorrow. I'm not as stressed out, and the previews should come out as usual. Flyers and Islanders, that'll come out at 6:30, and then Colorado, and then Vegas and Vancouver. I think that's 9:15 if I'm not mistaken. That game starts. It might be 10 p.m. I'm not too sure, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe button. We're trying to get the 400 subscribers by the end of the year. Thank you guys for the constant support. That's it for me for tonight. The videos I plan tomorrow is actually a Dallas Stars video, ironically, and a Pittsburgh Penguins video. So yeah, a lot of people have been waiting for that kind of stuff. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.